Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about my settings in Fortnite. This is actually very specific to PC players because I do play on a PC. Last week I covered the lobby area, so if you guys happen to miss that video, definitely check it out. I'll leave a link to that in the video description. But in terms of the settings here, so just briefly, the first icon over here, this is just pretty much, who's online, who's away. You can also collapse or, open these tabs up so you can see who's online here. If you want to add friends, you would add them over there. You also have your mic options. Now, one trick, if you find that you're having problems with your mic, if there's an echo, what I typically do is I would actually turn this off. Okay, so you would do this like this, and then you would turn it back on. Now, one thing I have found, it's probably better to use friends only, because if you use friends and teammates and you play solo in a random squad, sometimes you do run into very toxic players. So, this ensures that you only listen to those that are your friends. Okay, so that's just something I have turned on. But in terms of the settings here, we're talking about this tab over here. Okay, so this is pretty much what I have in terms of my settings. So 1920 by 1080, 240 frames per second. Now, a lot of this is going to depend on your graphics card, and I think also your monitor as well, because that's also going to play a part. I found that when I first started playing this game, everything was really dark. So what I've done was I've actually increased the brightness here, and that's going to help me see players that are hiding in like shadows and stuff like that. Another thing too, which I wanted to mention as well. So the view distance I have as epic. Now this is really important because if you're using any kind of like sniper weapon, like the Hunter Bolt, heavy sniper, DMR, things like that, you want to be able to see players further out. Okay, so that's why I have it at epic. Now the textures and the shadows I have turned off or all the way down. This is just a tip which I learned, back when I used to play Quake and Quake 3 competitively. A lot of the top players would turn all their shadows and textures down. This way you can see players clearly when they are hiding, in a background where there's a lot of textures and shadows. So this is going to help with your aiming as well. Okay, so I have this all turned down. The effects I turned low. Not sure what this is here, even though you can read the description. It says here, after scenes are loaded in the game, the images are further processed. Yeah, I have this turned at high. I have a pretty good graphics card, so it should be able to handle that. Show frames per second, you could turn this on. I have it off. But this is pretty much what I have here. I don't think there's any other settings I would change. Okay, so we have that. NA East, which is the server I play on. Also, there is a couple of things which I did want to talk about here. I'm just looking at which one it is. Oh, preferred item slots. This is something I think was added recently. So basically, when you pick up like items, you can specify which weapon slot you want it to go in. So for example, I like my shotguns being in the first slot, and then you have like the assault rifle in the second, sniper third. You can organize this in terms of the order, which really helps because when you're picking up items, it automatically goes to that slot. There is a way you can actually rearrange and order it as well, which I'll be covering, when we get to the gameplay portion. But just thought I would mention this. Really handy. Okay, so those are pretty much what I have in terms of my settings here. And next up we have this one, HUD scale. I think I made this slightly smaller, but no big deal on whether you change it or not. I don't think it's going to change anything, but those are my settings for this tab. This one over here, I'm trying to see which one I have. I think, yeah, I'm not sure what this actually does. Okay, these settings here, but what I have here is pretty much what I use. This one here is going to be important. Okay, so mouse sensitivity. Now, the settings I have here is going to be dependent on your mouse, okay, because certain mice have their own software. So for example, if you're using Logitech or like Razer, they're going to have their own settings, and that's going to have an impact on your sensitivity levels here. One thing I will specify though, you want your sensitivity for when you zoom in with like sniper weapons, you want it to be lower. Okay, so I think I have this set at 60% here. The reason why you want this lower is because when you're zooming in, it's easier to track a target using those sniper weapons. Okay, so it helps with sniping. If you guys are wondering, how do I snipe so well? That is the reason why. Okay, so you want to turn this down. I think everything else here, I don't think I changed anything. And what about this one here? Yeah, this is all controller options. So I don't play on controller. So, what you see here is not going to make any difference. Sound, there is a couple of things that I will mention with the sound. Okay, so what you want to make sure you do is turn on visual sounds. This is really important as a new player. I found this helped me a lot. You'll actually notice in my first video, which I posted, I did not have that turned on. But when you turn this on, if there's a player nearby, it will actually pick up their footsteps and it'll show it on your screen. You'll actually see an icon, of footsteps. Or, for example, if you are gliding in or there's someone gliding above you, there's going to be an icon there. So you can definitely make use of this. Okay, so very handy. And you can see I have friends only, which I spoke about earlier. So those are my settings for, my sound. And then we have my keyboard controls here, which I think is going to be changing with time. So I'm saying that more because I haven't actually gotten into the whole building aspect of the game. So you can see no keybinds here yet. So I think that's going to be changing. These weapons are all kind of focused around, the WASD movement keys. So my thinking, less distance to travel, which means I can switch my weapons a lot quicker. And in terms of, the mouse I'm using a Razer mouse. Can't remember the exact name, so I'm going to put it actually up on the screen so you can see which mouse I'm using. It only has actually 2 buttons on the side. Okay, so 2 of the buttons on the side, which I don't really use. I think just the one to kind of ping a player or mark kind of a location down. I actually need to kind of experiment with this one here too. It's kind of funny because sometimes my my teammates are down. I want to revive them or kind of carry them to cover to revive, but I'm kind of fumbling around knowing which key that is. So that's why if you notice I don't do that often, it's because like my keybinds are all kind of messed up with that. Yeah, there's a lot of keybinds I find for like keyboards. I'm kind of wondering, how do controllers, controller players configure this? Because it's kind of crazy. I remember going through this list. I was like, man, when is it going to end? So a lot of this stuff I don't really kind of mess around with. I think the most important ones are like movement, your weapon slots, harvesting tool, reload, for example. I think, those are all really important. I'm just going through this really quickly, but in all honesty, I don't really use all of this stuff. Okay, so that's what I have. And obviously I don't play on controllers, so this is not going to apply to me. And in terms of, what we have here, this is pretty much what I have in terms of my settings. Okay, so I think that pretty much covers everything. Now, what I plan on doing, we're going to be taking a look at some gameplay from a recent live stream. So you can see, some of my progress as a player. So what I want you guys to actually do is go back to my first video, watch how I played there, and then watch the gameplay from today's video. You can see the progress from, a couple of days to about 2.5, 3 months, of playing Fortnite. Let's go to
here.
Okay. You're getting adventurous.
It's not rocky, it's just outside of rock.
Yeah, but it's a hot zone. Because there's that blimp thing there, which you can get the vault. And there's 2 reboots around here too. Oh, we have a tornado here. I think it would move
Yeah, they've
this
been
side.
moving the tornado around.
Yeah. Actually, wait. Let's go here rather.
Take that.
Let's see. Oops.
Okay. All I keep running into is Evochrome shotguns.
There's some shield here in where I'm at. Also,
I got 2 big pots that I drank, so I'm okay there for right now. And I picked up a couple of minis afterwards.
Hmm. What's that sound? There's shots being fired here somewhere. There's a blue Evo here. Just so you know, I'm here. There's a player here by me. I saw him.
Where are you?
At the bottom here. Where are you? You're still on the ship.
Oh, I see you.
There was a player here. Where did you
Watch
go?
out. To your right, to your right.
Yep. I need Oh, there's someone here.
Oh god, here's another one.
Yeah, nope. Actually, You're firing. You're hitting someone now. Who's firing at you?
Nobody. I had to kill a wolf.
No, there's someone here.
Oh. Yeah, there is, isn't there?
I'm gonna fall back. I'm not gonna push into that. I want to get more like a hunter bolt or something here. So falling back.
Here's a hunter bolt right here, blue one.
Yep. Make sure you reload your weapons. Yeah, I'm actually gonna get this one here. I'm gonna get the hammer.
I got a key now.
You can buy something here if you want. Wondering if we should use the shield. Oh, there's a blue chest here. Oh, there's someone there. There's someone there. Watch out. In those bushes. Solo player. He has a key though. Hey, bug. Sorry, I wasn't reading the chat. I'm busy focused. I think when I get more experience at the game, then I'll be able to read the chat a little bit better. Oh, someone was here. They opened up a blue chest. There's a shield keg here. Storm's coming.
Yep. We go up here just by this rock. We'll be out of the storm, but right on the edge.
Never like up. There's someone there. I think I saw someone running there. Was that someone or was that a wolf? No, that was definitely someone. Uh-oh.
He didn't die immediately, so there's somebody else.
Yep. There we go.
Get him?
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
Try to pick up that loot quick. I got another key.
Yep, I got another key as well, so now I got 2 keys.
Okay, we have 3 keys. We're going to push. There's a reboot there. Which area has more cover? You're gonna go here. There's actually someone around here. Actually no, wait, we're gonna move here. We're gonna move this way. I don't like being too much in the center like that. I'd rather stay on the outskirts. Safer.
I agree.
I can see what's on my right flank too. We're going to be moving in this way. Walking around. I'm getting closer towards the safe zone. That's what I'm doing. But I'm allowing the storm to kind of move behind me. Because this way, if it moves behind me, then I don't have to worry about someone being behind.
Yep.
I think there's someone nearby. I can see shots being fired around the hill here.
I see it.
Do you have the minis? Or not minis, a chug splash here?
I got one chug.
Well, there's one here.
Is there? All right.
I will give you
Now I got
2
now
more.
I got 3.
Yep. We're gonna go this way. So if there's no one in, I always pull up my shotgun when I approach a bush because I never know if there's going to be a player there.
Good point.
There's someone here. They're around the corner. I hit. They did. Someone's got the goo gun. You might have to use your shock. You might have to use your shock waves if they get close. Someone's also gliding in. I can see. I'm trying to move a little bit closer here because we need to move up.
Yep, got to be closer because of the storm.
We might have to go into the tornado. Someone's actually in the tornado though. Yeah, I'm gonna go into the tornado.
Alright.
We're gonna move in. There's actually someone here already. Because I saw the parachute up top. So it's actually us and 3 others. So it's like, this is down to the wire here. Where are we gonna go now? It's kind of funny I have that marker there. We're gonna go here. There might even be someone here. Yeah, there is someone here.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna attack them. Where are they? He's gonna attack you.
Where'd they go?
He's up top. They were in this building where I'm at. We're gonna create some chaos. You ready? You ready? They're above us, I think. Yep. I'm gonna shockwave up. Okay, so we're gonna break the floor. Here we go. Nope.
Nope, all you did is shockwave me away.
Well, that's a good thing because we killed that one. Move in, follow the, they might even be in this bush here. In this bush? Nope, someone's here. Where are they?
Yeah. I don't know, it's coming from behind us.
Make sure your weapons are reloaded, especially your shotgun. Yeah, he's behind me, he's behind me. Nice.
Got it.
Sorry, I had to throw the shockwave because what I wanted to do was I push him into the storm so he takes storm damage.
Yeah.
Good job. We got victory.